to the airport.
Got to the airport at 1 a.m. The kids were wearing what they were sleeping with to the airport.
And we're going to be flying for, it's 8 hours, but it's 4 hours the first flight, and then we have an hour layover to run to our next flight, and then it's another 4 hours. It is low cost, so we're not sure if we're going to get any food or meals or anything like that.
My tip for being at the airport is move as much as possible. Walk around with the kids, have them help you while you're at the airport. Look for play areas. Usually in the airport there are play areas for the kids. Use them, have the kids enjoy themselves, and walk around as much as possible, because on a plane you sit down. Heads up, if you have a crawling baby, just like me, they will not allow the baby to crawl on the airplane, so have him crawl as much as you can before.
So we're just about to board our flight. Yeah, our first flight for 4 hours.
My biggest tip for flying is have food that you can give to the kids. That's part of the entertainment for them, and also calms their stomach. There's so much going on a plane ride. It just helps to soothe the ride when you have a full stomach. My pro tip that each kid has their own lunchbox. We had a nice surprise. We got a fresh sandwich and a brownie, but it was definitely very helpful that we had other foods that we could use and give the kids.
We're at our gate. We have like 5 minutes to spare, so we're doing some crawling and playing, moving as much as we can now before our next flight.
To less stress, everyone use the restroom. Who needs a diaper, have a clean diaper, and you head to your flight all clean and ready. Our stroller that we're using is called the Yo-Yo. It's been great. We've had it already for more than 5 years. We have an attachment that a toddler can also sit with it, so it actually holds 2 kids on the stroller. It's been great. Highly recommend. Simple entertainment is the key, not something too large, or don't stuff your kid's bag with too many stuff. It gets overwhelming. Keep it simple, have a few toys in there, and make it something that they also can share. That also would help a lot if you have multiple kids. Keep your best snack at the end of the trip as much as possible. Now, entertainment can also come from the toys that you bring, but it also can be stuff that's on the plane, like a plastic cup or the magazine up next to your chair. Very simple, very easy. My tips for the kids to keep relaxed is chamomile or even a little lavender. I have this natural tube that you just give them a few drops and it just helps them soothe and relax for the flight. At the end of our trip, we had an hour left on our flight. It was starting to get a little hard, a little edgy. I pulled out my surprises that the kids did not know I had in my backpack, and it encouraged the last hour to go smoothly for the rest of the trip. This toy has magnets. It's a going fish game toy. It is great. I have it pretty much everywhere I go. It's suited for all ages. This is actually snack boxes. I had food in these and they just finished it up, and the kids just enjoyed stacking them up on the last trip of the plane. Our trip started leaving the house at 1 in the morning, and we got to the airport, got on 2 flights, and we landed in Iceland. The kids were wonderful. It was a great flight. Very happy with everything that we did. Food was a big thing. It just helped the whole situation. Crawling around when they could or playing around when they could is definitely one of the top tips I can give you. See you on our next trip. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
To blame, I never underestimate the impact of